How's it, guys? Today we got episode 2 in our Let's Talk Tech, and we've got Stefan here, our KTM guru, who's going to help us out with all the little tech stuff that a lot of us riders don't fully understand. So it's our chance to ask you some questions and get some insight. And today we're going to talk about the KTM Connect app. So, Stefan, here we go. Let's talk the digital stuff, which is an area that I'm not great at, so I'm going to be learning a lot today. So kick us off with the KTM Connect app. Tell us what it's about and what's its purpose.
Sure, no problem. So basically, the KTM Connect app is to connect your phone to your bike.
Okay.
You can receive calls, you can make calls, you can listen to your music, you can pair a headset to your bike as well. You can even speak to your pillion rider.
Okay.
But and there's a navigation option with the KTM Connect app.
Okay.
Yeah, so
you can also phone on it, you say. So you 100%. Can like phone your wife and say, hey, I'm running 4 hours late with the guys riding. Okay,
exactly.
Great. Let's do it.
So let me start. Jay, the first thing and the most important step is to connect your phone or pair your phone with the motorcycle first.
Okay.
So that's your first step, because if you go directly to the app, you won't be able to connect to it.
Okay.
You're going to really struggle. So the first step is to pair your phone to the dash, to the screen, and then from there, then we'll go to KTM Connect, to the app, and then we'll add the bike to your garage.
Okay, so step 1, Bluetooth connect.
Yeah.
All right, can you show us how we do that?
Of course I can.
All right.
So make sure it's on.
Yep.
Go to your settings. There you go. And then go to KTM Connect.
Settings, KTM Connect, Bluetooth.
Yes, then we'll select your phone and we're just going to say it's a new pairing. And then once that's busy, then you can just go to your Bluetooth and we can search here. It will show you your phone. So in my case, Stefan iPhone. We'll select.
And it obviously works Android, iPhone,
Android,
exactly
iOS,
okay,
no
cool.
problem.
Great.
And then we'll allow, so you can see all my contacts.
There you go.
Okay, connection successful. And there you go. So I'm paired.
Okay.
Really easy. I can actually go out here, go back to your main screen, and then you can go and open your KTM Connect app. You'll see there's a page which asks you for your garage at your bike.
Okay, so let's just pause it right there. So what we've done is we've made the Bluetooth connection with the bike. We've downloaded the KTM Connect app, and now we go into the KTM Connect app, and now you add the bike to your garage in the KTM app.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, and we click add bike, and then what do we do from there?
So first step then is once you're in the app, you'll put in your VIN number. It will ask you for your VIN number, which is very easily. You'll just find it on the neck of the front of the bike, the VPK number, or on the frame. It's normally somewhere on the frame, or it will be on your delivery certificate as well. Okay, they put the VIN number in.
Okay.
It will pick the bike up. You just have to select it and add your bike to your garage. There you go.
Brilliant. Okay, cool. Okay, great. And how many? You can obviously add a few bikes.
You can add more bikes. This same app is available for the off-road bikes as well. So you can even have your off-road bike connected to your app.
Okay.
But obviously, you need a connectivity unit for that.
Okay.
But you can even add another road bike as well, adventure bike or whatever, Super Duke. But it's definitely available, and you can add more bikes.
Brilliant.
No problems.
Okay, just at this point here, you were saying that obviously not all the bikes have this module built into it.
That's
So
correct.
some do and some don't.
Yes.
What's the best way to find that out?
I will say the best way to handle that is speak to your dealer.
Okay.
See what's available. They will show you what options you've got, of course, but see what bike you've got. Go and speak to your dealer. They will definitely help you, assist you with that.
So that's the easiest way. Chat to your dealer. Does my bike have this? They can say yes, no, and it can be an add-on to bikes that don't have it.
100%.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay.
So for sure, if it's not a standard on that model, for sure there is an option. You can add it to the bike.
Okay, so you can put it on almost any bike. Just check if you've got it or not on your bike. Dead easy.
Sure.
Okay, great. Now we've got it in. We've got it in the garage there, and so now we can obviously do a bunch of functions with that. Can you show us some of those functions that we can do?
So obviously I'm connected. I'm paired with the bike already. I just need to click on that little Bluetooth button there.
Okay.
Click on it, you'll say it will show connected, and it's connected to the bike now.
Okay.
Now it's very easy. You don't have to do anything from here. If you scroll up, it will show you your bike.
Yep.
If you go up, navigation. So I'll start with navigation first.
Yes. Okay, cool. Yep.
Okay. It will show you the map like that. It's on your phone.
Fantastic. Okay.
Then if you want to search, just go to the top. The dealers. You can even search for your closest dealer.
Okay.
Once you set up the app, you can even do a preferred dealer.
Okay,
you can
cool.
add your favorite dealer in there,
Okay.
save it as a favorite, and then of course you can select the dealer.
Can you save other favorites like place of work, your buddy's house, a good riding spot, that kind of stuff? Okay, cool.
With the app, there's two different packages. There's a basic package that's available for free.
Okay.
You can download the KTM Connect app, install it, create your login details or your profile, and you can use it. There's also a premium package available for different options.
Okay, cool.
But then you can do a lot more with that. But there's also a monthly subscription for that.
Okay, so like most apps, you've got the basic stuff that'll do everything you kind of need, and if you want some extra features, you pay a subscription,
Yes.
you get that. Great.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. So we can set up navigation and stuff. So obviously, we're setting it up over here. It's going to give you a route.
Yeah.
And things on there, and then what is it going to show you on your
So
screen?
what it
Because
will
that's a
show-
lot of information
Yeah,
to have.
I selected my dealer now. I want to
Okay.
go to my dealer. You'll get your directions, and I just have to click on start.
Okay, cool.
Click on it. You can put your phone away.
There you go, which is
And
best.
then point by point navigation. So it will basically show carry on straight, 400 meters.
Cool. Okay.
Turn.
Okay, so it gives you distance and the next turn, that kind of stuff. So
That's
it keeps
correct.
it very basic. So it's actually very similar to like a road book. You
Exactly
just got
that.
what's going to happen in the next distance, left, right, and you just go through the instructions.
That's
okay,
right.
great. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's great. So that's kind of the navigation side of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, on that navigation, can you choose different routes and stuff?
You
Because
can.
obviously you don't always want to go like the most direct route when you're on an adventure bike. You want to get a bit of dirt, you want to get a bit of stuff. Can you put like via points?
Yes,
And
you
can
can.
you set it up in different ways?
You can set it up different ways. Obviously,
Okay.
it's like a normal GPS. You can avoid toll routes,
Okay.
something like that. If you want to go gravel, it's up to
Most
you.
guys don't pay tolls
Yeah.
anyway, so we won't worry about that.
If you have
but
the
yeah.
premium package, the GPX files, you
Okay.
can export and import them as well.
Okay.
So you can even plan a route from that and
Okay.
import it, and you follow your own route.
Okay, so you can actually put a GPX file in that.
with the
Okay.
premium package.
With premium package. Okay,
Yeah.
but that's well worth it because then it's like that saves you having to put the whole GPS module up
Exactly.
here. You can just run it straight from your phone. Okay,
Yeah.
that's great. Okay, cool.
Good. So I will just cancel this route. Once it's cancelled, I'll go back to my garage, and then there's options here as well, a service booklet. So every time when you take your motorcycle for a service, it will show on your garage or in your garage in KTM Connect app as well.
Okay, so if I take my bike for its 10,000 or whatever, now do I have to put that information in there and say like this is what's been serviced and that kind of stuff?
No, you don't have to. The dealer will load that service on our DealerNet,
Okay.
which is our system. And once it's loaded on the system, it will obviously update, and then it will show in your app, in your garage.
Okay, so at any time you can have a look and say these are the services I've done, this is what
Full
I've done.
service history.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, but
Yeah.
now the thing comes, obviously, at some point, you sell the bike, you get a new bike. When the next guy, when you sell the bike, if I'm not mistaken, obviously you'd want to disconnect from the bike and everything. And now the new guy's going to connect it in. Does he start that history fresh, or does he get all the
You
past
get
history
all
of the
the
bike?
past history. So as
Okay.
long as you've got access to your delivery certificate, there's a delivery certificate, we call it the retail certificate. It's got
Okay.
a number, a specific number for this motorcycle.
Okay.
As long as you've got that delivery certificate number, you can need that, the new owner.
Okay.
Put it in and you'll have the full service history
Okay,
again.
brilliant. So that also makes it nice if you're buying a second-hand bike. You know exactly that history of that bike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's the
All right.
same if you have that same delivery certificate. If you have that number, you can go to KTM.com to the website. You can
Yep.
even put it in there, and you pull the same service history.
And anyone can do that. You don't
Anyone
need to be
can
a
do
dealer
it.
or something.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant.
Anyone can do
Okay,
it.
cool. All right, and then the last thing there, you said on the app there was.
So if you're on an app, if I connect to the bike again, there's your service history.
Yep.
Then of course it will give you access to your manual, to your owner's manual as well. Once you click on manuals, owner's manual, there's basically the manual.
Brilliant. So you got that on you all the time.
Everything.
I know
Everything's in there.
that's something that I've done anyways. I've always gone online and I've downloaded the manual for my bikes and kept them on my phone, just because if you're in the middle of nowhere and you have a problem, you've got access to like wiring diagrams and all that sort of stuff. And so to have it on the app makes it
all here
super
for you.
easy. Okay,
Yeah.
brilliant. All right, that's great, man. No, I think that is pretty good. And I think even a guy like myself who's a Gen X that isn't super tech or anything like that, but I think that's pretty straightforward. The one thing I wanted to ask is, obviously you were saying that you can connect your phone through it and stuff.
Yes.
So now I often use a Cardo system when I'm on an adventure bike, and I would connect to my phone. But now obviously the phone is connecting to the bike.
Yeah.
So do I still connect to my phone, or do I connect to the bike, or how does that work now? Because now you're adding in another level.
Yeah. So if you have a headset that you're going to connect, then you connect it to the bike.
Okay.
Same,
So phone to
place.
bike,
Yeah.
headset to bike.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You'll see under settings, if I go back to settings here again, just go in it, KTM Connect,
Yep.
once again, select it, and then rider headset. Once I'm in there, it will ask you for
Okay.
a pairing. It will even ask you if you want to pair via Bluetooth or with a cable.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, but I think everyone's going to use Bluetooth,
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
So, okay, so you connect your headset to the bike, you connect your phone to the bike, and then you can then do phone, you can do music, all the stuff you'd normally do direct with your phone.
Exactly. One
Okay.
thing that I have to mention is that if you don't have a headset connected to the bike,
Yep.
and it's not paired, and you get a phone call, but I'm using KTM Connect for
Yes.
navigation or whatever the case may be. If you have, when you receive a call, the bike will drop the call.
Okay.
It's a safety thing because there's no headset connected. How do
Okay.
you want to take a call if you don't have
Yeah,
a
I was going to
headset?
say, well, it might as well, because you can't connect it anyway.
Yeah.
Well, you can't listen or
You
talk,
can't.
or
You can't. So
you need that.
the bike
Okay.
will know there's no headset, I'm not taking a call, it will drop the call.
Okay, so just to be aware of
Yeah.
that. Okay,
Just
no, that's fair. Okay, great. So with the KTM Connect, that kind of solves all those issues all the way along. It keeps you hands free. It keeps it all on the dash, and obviously you're changing stuff on your right on your thumb here instead of trying to play with a touchscreen with gloves on your phone and that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, no, that sounds great. All right,
Right.
good. Well, appreciate that, and I think I'm definitely going to be using that from now on. I haven't used it before, so it's all new for me, and we're going to definitely give it a bash. That sounds like a winner. Thank you.
Good. Thank you, Jay.
Cool.